Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. You need me like you need air to breathe. You want me to save you from me. I know that you're trapped inside this wave. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna save you from me? I can't see you drown. 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 Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. It's a toxic addiction. You're a guilty affliction. Yeah. I can't breathe. I need to get some air, but it's a toxic addiction. You're a guilty affliction. Yeah. You can't breathe and you just need some air. Yeah. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe.
What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're doing all right here today. Welcome to the Chummy Motorsports NSRL Cup Series. It's going to be a good one. A perfect storm. We got 3 turns here today. That takes away a little chances of Kyle messing up. You take away 1 turn out of there, and Kyle's got a better chance here. So we'll see if this NVIDIA number 9 can do some magic here today. I tell you what, these are supposed to be random draws on the starting orders in these heats, and the 9 just somehow magically shows up on the pole. Craig saying the same thing. So when you say random draw, you put the quotations around it, I'm assuming, correct?
I mean, you did see last week, didn't you? You started dead last.
Oh, well, you can't make it look too obvious, so two first place starts and a dead last for Kyle here. Good luck, fellas.
Technically, this was second.
No, we're not running on technicalities here. All
You
right?
don't see me on pole position now, do you?
Goodbye, Kyle. There he is. Goodness gracious. He's always arguing. Poor Dalton. I feel for you, Dalton. I do. Non-playoff race, exactly. It's a long pace lap here. You see those guys in the playoffs. Marked as so. You got the banners there. Evan Ethel down to the low side of the 9 machine. of Kyle Westwood. Kyle's got his teammate Roy Crocker giving him a push behind there. All the outside cars in the playoffs. Evan, the sole playoff driver, down low. Let's see if that goes into a factor because, hey, track position is going to be huge here today. And, Scott, why don't you tell us what else is going to make a huge difference here at the Tricky Triangle? Well, Tommy, I'm in a little bit of traffic here, but I think you know. Tires. Sorry, weird and got a little loose there. Following Kyle did the same thing he did. Oh, Ronald up there. Yeah, Ronald's right as Kyle now drops to the low side. He sees Scott coming. And they're making a run now. Well, hello, Stillwell. Scott off the wall, scaring the bejesus out of the 4 of Tanner Theus. Theus keeps it steady, but he's going to lose a little speed through that one. Woo! Come on, Scotty. I wasn't in your ear there. I wasn't. We're not going to bother him anymore. As now the 22 of Marquis Smith, he is running out in the front. He's getting it done in that 22 machine. He's got the 6 of Roy Crocker closing in fast now. They'll hit the line. It'll be 4 laps to go, and there goes Evan Ethel. Kyle's taking everybody out on his way up to the mid-pack. Now the 4 of Tanner Theus making his run back up through it. Working to the low side of the 9 machine of Ryan Stillwell. Kyle Westwood. These guys pushing hard early. I shouldn't say early. It's a quick heat race. Caught myself there. The 9 machine trying to get back that spot and up in the front. Meanwhile, as we will hit the 3 to go at the line, the 22 in the lead right now ahead of the 6. Coming into turn 4. What turn 4? There is no turn 4. Out of 3 down the line. 3 laps remain here. Look like Christian Ruse got the back end of a deal. He's still going, it looks. We're going to keep the action up near the front, though. Two laps remain. The 22 still out in the lead position. Now Roy going to make a move down to that low side. Can he get the 22? They'll come to that white flag this time by 22 with the momentum on the exit there. Into the turn, they make a little contact. Crocker slides up the track after moving down to that low side. Looks like he may have let up just a hair to give it back and give another run as the 4 machine of Tanner Theus catches them as they've been battling. It's going to be a tight final lap here as the 6 machine, the 22 side by side into 1. Out of 1 to 22, getting a little momentum, a little push there. Roy Crocker falls up to the top. Tanner Thues now going to look to the low side. 3 Mustangs going at it for the win. Tanner Thues gets ahead of the 6. The 6, Roy, he's got some damage. The 22 of Marquis Smith, however, he is going to pull this one out and around turn 3. And he should have this one at the line as Tanner Thues and Roy Crocker will follow right behind him. A solid first heat here. Get ready for heat number 2.
Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted a I keep on pulling right until you kinda can't get.
It doesn't surprise. Did he? Yeah, I saw you bounce off the wall. I don't know if did Kyle cause that. I could see that being the case. Chummy starting on the top of this one. Can he collect it here at Pocono? He's a fan of this track. Getting ready to roll on through as they take turn 3. Here we go. I love the 95's numbers right there coming out. Putting the flag in there that just looks sharp. It's William Sharp. It should. I crack myself up sometimes. I do. 6 laps remain. The 10 of Will Bustler pulls out of position quick on that one. Not sure if he spun the tires. What happened? They get it going, though, as Rick Helm up to the top side of Chummy. See what that 04 can do as he's down to the low. The 75 going to try to get down there. Tegan and the 10. They get into it. Whoopsie. knows it's a long race, these heat races. Chummy going to fall back in line now. Craig Davidson trying to fly up to first in that Spirit Airlines. I see Spirit and I think of that video. Somebody hit a little turbulence in there. The tray table went woo! 75 of Helms. He's out in the front. He's got 5 to go at the line. Chummy getting around Todd for that third place spot. What's going on, Christian? How's it going? It's not great yet. You don't know it's going to be a great one. I could botch this one. I think you jinxed it now. We're going to try. Thank you so much for the kind words, as always. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here to CWTV this afternoon, this morning, wherever you may be, whoever you are. We appreciate you. Look at these guys getting it done here. Chummy doing the signature high five in the fan, but out of 4 is what he usually does. There's no turn 4 here, so Chummy had to pick a spot. That fan was the lucky fan here today. That's why we love Chummy is a man of the fan. He's a man for the fan. Check out Chummy Motorsports over on Facebook. Join the community. Have a little fun. You can see we like to have a little fun here. Chummy going back to his dirt style racing. Doing a little shimmy and shake through that first turn. They hit the backstretch. Todd Liston now catching the backside of Chummy. Can he get there? Can he get around as Rick Helms in the front? Taking off and taking away with it. This Spirit Airlines, he's trying to catch up. But right now, Rick Helms, he's laying it down. Take a ride here in the camera for Mr. Downing, the pavement princess. A lap around with the 99 machine. See what he's got. He crosses the line here, still pulling, trying to catch Rick with 2 to go. They're pretty lined out, and that's what we're going to see today. It's just part of the Pocono way. As the 99, he's going to try to give it everything he's got, but there's a gap of about 1 second separating the two. They'll come around to the white flag, and Rick Helms, he'll look to start on the front row. He's going to give it everything he's got here this final lap. Out of 3 and across the line, the 75 gets the white flag. See what he's got. Oh, you see Liston losing it there, as well as Dave. But Rick Helms does take this one. He's going to win it, and he will start P2 now. Guys gridding up, excuse me there. Let's see what they got. It's going to be a good one. 70 laps here. The Pocono Express. Here we go. They're rolling off. Here we go, race fans. 70 laps around Pocono Raceway is underway. The green flag drops. Marquise Smith down in that 22 machine. He's low. Look at the 4 machine at Deuce. He goes for it quick. He knows track position again, meaning so much here today, and he is going to take it. Down on the low side, Tanner Deuce to the lead. Marquise Smith and Roy Crocker going to get around the 75 clearly here. See if Roy can pull up in that line. He's not cleared just yet, but it looks like he will be out of turn 2. Here we go. Kyle now looking to the low side of Helms in that 75. Rick holding on to those tires. We'll see if he's got a long run car here today. Did you like that? I thought that was comforting. I thought it was chill. Bring me back to the days of going into J.C. Penney. There you go. Look at Ross Tatum. He's out there. He's chilling. Theus with a big flex, he says. Absolutely. Now that 22, Marquise Smith, he's going to try to do whatever he can to get back into that front spot. Check in. This is what they see. This is what Downing wants you to see. He wants to get to that low side. Deuce not going to let him. closest battle right now. As Kyle going to go down to that low side. We'll keep an eye on the battle up in the front, as that could go side by side at any moment. We'll see how long Kyle and Rick choose to battle for. It would be 4th position. Kyle's going to fall back in line as he sees the Tire King, Scott Schroeder, come ripping it up. Kyle back down to that low side of the 75 machine. See what he's got for Rick. He almost made contact. Not sure if Scott maybe gave Kyle a nice little push down the back stretch here. Front stretch, I should say. Heading into turn 1. Kyle still down to that low side of Helms. He gets around him, and now Scott. Is Scott going to get any help? He pushed Kyle around, and Kyle just says, "See you, Scott. Thanks. Appreciate it." Now Rick going down to the low side of Kyle. Not going to get there around in the turn, so he's going to set it back up for another day, another time. Another dance, another turn. Schroeder now to that low side of the 75. He's going to push and see if he can't get around him again. Trying to hold on to those tires. Stay tight. He gets around him, but Helms back down to the low side now of Scott, looking for that crossover. He's got Davidson crawling up the back. Can Craig Davidson squirm up in there? It looks like he is. And now Helms gonna just try to fall in line here behind the 75, or sorry, he is the 75, the 07 of Schroeder. Hear from Schroeder. All right, give me a second here. Let's see if we can get him on the mic. Like, right in the battle. Yeah, well, I mean, why not? Scott, you got a copy? Scott, you got a copy? Yeah. What's going on, Scott? I'm going to go after Kyle here. He's not very fast today. Not on his game. Something's off there. I think I'm the king here today. I know Pocono. These guys don't. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling groovy. I've been power washing the house all day. My arms are strong. And there you go. He's ready to do it. How are those tires feeling early in this one? Trying to save them. Trying. But I'm in the playoffs, so I can't wait too long. I feel ya. I know what you're saying. You gotta keep it nice and steady. In that 07 machine, good luck as you make it around Kyle. You're clear. Go, go, go. Now, Tommy, don't do that. Don't do that. I hear you, Scott. We'll talk to you later. Thanks so much. We messed him up now, as Kyle's going to get back around him here to that top side. Scott to the low. He's just ripping up the tires, getting below the apron. We got him all frazzled, guys. We got him all frazzled. Huge gap. Let's go back here to Dave Hunt as he makes a move on the 04 of Chummy. Back up to Helms is the 99. It's not Rick. I think this is all Rick's doing. Rick really trying to hold steady in that middle high side. And I think he's trying to save some tire here. As Todd Liston coming back to that rear side now as well. Let's take a look back up in the front. These three not really moving at all. They're just taking off away from the pack. And how they're doing that is by not battling. They're keeping it steady. They know right now, hey, we're going on lap 9. That's not the checkered flag. So they know right now they don't have to be out in front. They can enjoy just pushing away here as long as you don't lose the backside of that 4 machine. These guys going to be all right. Looking at the Thoos caboose here. And it looks like Roy now is going to battle for second spot. See if he can't make it out and around. He does. He's going to take second. It didn't look like Marquise really battled too hard to keep that spot. Again, they know as long as they don't fall off too far from this 4 machine of Tanner Thoos, then they're going to keep pulling away from that pack back here where they are battling. Todd Liston going to the top side. He's got Dave Hunt up there. Meanwhile, Tegan Daniel doing some nice driving here. He started back in 14th. He did fall to 18th, and now he is in 12th. Making some strides through the field. There's Christian Ruse behind these guys. Daniel looks to the low side of Chummy. Those guys' teammates. I'm sure Chummy's just going to say, hey, you got this. Go ahead. I'll follow you right on by. You just take me to the promised land with you there. Take me to the front. Show me what you know. Out in front of these guys, David Saban on the low side. He gets down on that apron. You're going to lose some time, lose some momentum as the 31 of Daniel going to get up and around him. You hear these cars, they're winding them up. Craig Davidson, Dave Hunt battling it out. You see Tegan and Saban going at it back there as well. Let's see, the 99 can get around the 3. Nothing yet. Tegan doesn't work his way out in front of Saban, and now he's working on Todd Liston down to that low side. Let's see if he can get anything on that 87 machine, as we've got just about, I was just going to say, we just about got some clean laps in here, and let's see what happened to that 07. Scott, what happened there?
Well, Kyle got me. That's all I want to say right now, Tommy.
You got to watch out for him. He's a rough one. Tanner Thoos out in the lead. You got the 6 of Roy Crocker behind him. The 22 of Marquis Smith, Kyle Westwood in 4th, and Rick Helms sitting P5 right now. We'll see how this goes for them. It's lap 14 of 70 when they hit the line. They're heading in to get a new set of tires, some gas. Let's see how they come out. We'll see if Dave Hunt elects to keep it out. Heading down the back stretch, and we will get that flag when they come out of turn 3 to get back to racing. Go down that back stretch into 3. And out of 3, the pace car off the track. Green flag flies. We are back underway. The 3 of the 04, they stayed out. They've got some used tires. You see everybody trying to work their way down. And under these guys right now, they're going to stay up to that top side as the field works down to the low. Rick Helms taking it 3 wide there with Tegan Daigneault and Chummy. They're moving. Dave Hunt able to keep to that top side, keep a little momentum going. They'll start pushing him back there as well. The 22 gets out in front. That's Marquis Smith. Tanner Thues, however, in the lead. Doing a fantastic job holding off the field right now. He is part of that championship battle. He wants it. He is hungry. Tegan working down to the low side. He's got Taylor Gentry there with him. See if that 8 machine works with him or tries to get around him. 4 wide there. Woo! There's a little bit of backside, a little bit of nose. Whoa! That made us all a little worried there. They're battling tough back here. Those top 3, they're pulling away again. Kyle trying to battle back up to this top 5. He's right back there behind Dave Hunt as well as Craig Davidson. You got Chummy and Christian back there now as well. Evan Ethel sitting in that final top 10 spot. As we come around this next time, it'll be lap 19 of 70. Looking sharp today. Westwood gets a little loose out of those corners. I think he thought he was getting into the wall. He had to whoa it back. Roy Crocker gets around the 22. Got a battle here. Evan Ethel into 9, taking that away from Dave Hunt. Dave Hunt falling back into 10th. You see 14 of Christian Ruse back behind him. Christian gaining some ground now. He's going to work to that low side of Dave Hunt as well. Gets around the 3, and now you're seeing those older tires really wear out. I think Dave is going to make a run. He's trying to go long run here. I think both him and Chummy, they're both thinking long run here as far as these tires go, as far as fuel goes. That's why they stayed out through that last run. We'll see if it benefits them here today. AC, he's here. He says, let's go, Chummy. And Chummy Motorsports. Tanner Thues he's currently out in first place right now. Roy Crocker and now the 22. He's starting to fall back just a hair. We'll see if he can grab on to that draft and get something pushing. Catch that pack again. Hopefully the 6 hasn't lost Tanner too much in the meantime either. Just about a half second in between both of them. Evan trying to work on that 99, see if he can't close it up a bit there. using that draft, he gets there pretty quick. Now he's got to get around. Huge run there by the 38 back to the backside of the 99. It's lap 21 of 70 now. Here at Pocono, Tanner Thues, Roy Crocker, Marquis Smith, Rick Helms, and Tegan Daniel are your top 5. We got a battle here for P8 as Evan using that draft again. Excuse me, working to the low side. He's going to work his way out in front of the 99. Let's see if the 99 can do a little crossover here on the exit of the turn. Looks like he pulls back behind Evan. And going to try to just stay with him now and maybe get it back here in a lap or two. Right along with Kyle as he tries to catch the backside of the 31 of Tegan Daniel. They're starting to catch that top 3. If they just keep riding like this, they'll be able to get back to that backside. It's when you start battling side by side and pushing hard with each other that it happens. It looks like Tegan backs off the backside there. Going to let Kyle on by into, that's the 5th place. Kyle now trying to work around Mr. Helms. We'll keep an eye on Dave Hunt and Chummy's pit stop strategy if we can. We'll see how many laps are able to stay out. Uh-oh. Rick Helm lost his vehicle. A little electrical problem in the 75 machine. He kicks it back on. That's a shame. You never like to see the electrical issues. He's had a couple of those. .29 working his way down to the low side of the 75 at Helm. Over a third of the way through this one. Roy Crocker works around Tanner Thues in the midst of the electrical issue there. Missed a little action there for the lead. Rick's got to bring it in. Not sure what happened, but able to get it off safely. That's the big thing. Roy Crocker, he is pulling away. He's saying, see you, fellas. As the 22 working around Tanner Thues now. Track is not an easy track to tame. No doubt about that. Kyle up into 4th. He's not too far back. Let's follow along with Kyle as he tries to make those cars a little bigger. Closing that gap. It's 2 seconds right now. We'll keep an eye on it as we continue to ride along with the 4th place machine, Kyle Westwood. Actually, we're going to head up there to 2nd as it looks like we're starting to battle out. Tanner trying to make another run, but he has to pull back behind that 22 of Marquise. Side by side, the 22 and the 4. Can Thus get back in front into that 2nd place, I should say. .22 going to keep it right now. Taking in the meantime back behind Kyle. Catching back up here. See what he can do. Let's see what he's got. Look like both of them. Like synchronized. Almost spinning. Side by side at the line. Kyle just a nose ahead, but Tegan looks like he's going to be able to take it around here in turn 1. Tanner looked like he was going to make a move on him in turn 1 there as well, but he's going to pull back behind, save it here. It's lap 30 of 70, closing in on that halfway point. As Tanner Thus again making a run on the 22. Gonna have anything for him. Gonna have to fall back in line again. He wants to get out there desperately. He wants that 2nd place back, but Marquis Smith gonna make him work for it here today. No doubt about it. Old Sweet Tea there. Take a look from the skies here as these guys make their way around. Beautiful Pocono Raceway. Tanner bound to that low side, trying to get around that 22 of Marquise, but right now Marquise just showing his strength. These guys very close to each other. gets around him now. The 4, Tanner Thues, into second. See what they got here is, I'm not sure if they're going to stick with the halfway caution. We'll see here, as that would be 2 laps from now. There is going to be a halfway caution because pit road just closed now. Kyle trying to work that low side on Tegan on the exit of the turn there. Gonna have to pull it back around. The 31's got to run on the 22. Can he get around him? At Tegan Daniel takes to the low side at the line. Looks like he's gonna have him by a nose. Next time by, they'll do a stage caution. No bonus points for the leader at that time, but it'd be more of a competition costing. It's a bunch to field up. Excitement caution, get a little excitement back in the races. We are pretty lined out now at this moment, and give these guys a minute to shake it off, I guess. As your top 3 right now, Roy Crocker, Tanner Thues, Tegan Daniel. You got Kyle Westwood and Marquise Smith rounding out the top 5. Then coming around to that halfway point, the 4 of Tanner Thues has been dominant. Very strong car here. But nobody stronger. Nobody stronger. This man right here, the 6 of Roy Crocker. Chummy says, didn't hurt my feelings. Woo! Competition caution here. Kyle throwing it a lap early. Whoopsie. we go. These guys getting ready to bang it out. Coming out of the turn, we will be firing away. Green flag is out. We are going at it now. It's lap 39 of 70. The 6 of Roy Crocker looks to keep his dominance up here today. He's down to the low side. He's got Tegan Daniel up top. The 4, Tanner Thusen third. You got Kyle Westwood. And then the 14 of Christian Ruse rounding out the top 5 on the restart. Look at these guys getting it done as that's David Sabin, going up to that top side. See if the 4, Tanner Thus, can work that low side, get something done. As Roy really working right now. 29 of Sabin looking to catch that backside of the 14. See if he's got anything for Christian Ruse. We got a caution. Let's see what happened. The 9. That was Kelly Everett's off the wall. Into Dave, into Chummy. Flipping. Look at Ross Tatum. He's being a good employee there. Gotta love it. We're under caution here. It's lap 41 at 70. Here we go. Going to get the green flag this time by. It'll be lap 44 of 70 when they fire back underway with the action. Can they keep it clean the rest of the way through this one? Green flag is out. The 31 at taken. Daniel going to take to the top side here. Going to try to put it on Roy Crocker, who again has been dominant here today. He's got the help of Kyle Westwood behind him. Craig Davidson in the 99 to that low side, as well as David Sabin. And everybody else up to that top side. Tegan Daniel, Tanner Thuse, Christian Ruse. And they start to get lined out behind the 6 of Crocker as he pulls out back in the front. The 31, is he going to try to make a move here? Can he make a move on Roy, who again just been very dominant here today? We got a battle for second as Tanner Thuse drops to the low side of the 31 of Daniel. Looks like Westwood going to go down there as well. Kyle down to the low side of the 31. Very close in those corners. They keep it nice and steady. Westwood gets out of that one ahead of Daniel. And that was a battle for fourth now. The 99 of Davidson to the top side of Daniel in that 31. Daniel's rear side gets a little loose there. See if the 99 can make it in front, ahead of that 31. All those guys playoff contenders here. Roy Crocker, Tanner Thuse, Kyle Westwood, Tegan Daniel, Craig Davidson, Dave Sabin, Christian Ruse, Todd Liston, Evan Ethel. The top 9. The top 9. All those guys in the playoffs. It just goes to show you the consistency here by these drivers. See that gold spoiler, the gold banner up on the top. That's going to give them away. Good little gap now between each car up in the front. Let's see if we got any action a little farther back here. Dave Hunt riding. He's just trying to collect some points now, as you don't want to see your playoffs come to an end, but it's going to be a lot harder for Dave to progress through these playoffs with that damage. Both of them getting a little loose there, you hear. Let's fall around with Tegan and see how the top four running. Kyle catching Deuce up in front here. .31 holding off steady in that fourth place spot. Again, these guys really lining it out now. Maybe trying to save a little tire here for the end. Not sure if it's that or at the end of this run, these guys just, let's see, they're roughly about halfway through that first stint that Chummy and Dave did. Can't imagine that all the attack is out of these vehicles. David Sabin, he's trying to go to that low side, make something happen around the 99 of Davidson. Throw back there to Kevin Harvick. I like that. Saban pulls up in front of the 14 of Ruse, and Ruse going to go right back under. He wants a round. Got a little battle out behind Christian Ruse. Looks like Todd List and Mike Hamlin. Evan Ethel right behind there as well. It's lap 53 of 70 right now. Looks like David Saban has caught that backside. He goes to the low now of the 99 of Davidson. Gonna try to work around him. Not clear just yet as the 99 using a little bit of momentum up to that top side. Gets around him. Roy Crocker 0.2 seconds ahead of Tanner Thues. Tanner closing in that gap. Let's head up there. Let's see if the old Ford machine has something for the old man. These guys pushing. Can Thues catch him? He's dwindling down. 16 laps here to go. It's dwindling. Hamlin and Rouge, they're battling back here. The 29, the 99, they're battling back here. A good old brawl back here between, what, 5th place and 9th? Todd Liston, 10th, I should say, with Evan Ethel. Lap 56 of 70, 15 laps remain. Hamlin now stuck in a sandwich. He's stuck in the middle with you. He got out of that one quick. And they line it back up for that draft. Let's see. Maybe they're thinking, let's catch these guys as the 99 gets up to that top side. Whoa, baby! 14 gets a little loose on the exit of that turn. Tanner trying to attack again on the 6. He falls back, gets a little heat out of the tires, and gonna try to push on here. Let's see if he can catch him. Let's follow along from the vehicle of Ronald McWestwood. Kyle doing everything he can to catch that Ford machine. It looks like he might be able to make a run here. Follow along, see what they got. Ross went and done it. The riots have started here in Indianapolis. People are running to get in line and get their 2 liters here this weekend. My goodness, way to go, Ross. It's lap 59 of 70 now, and Westwood has all but caught up now. All but past the 4 machine. Let's watch. Can he get around him? He's going to have to really throw down everything he's got. As Roy, looking like an open, he's trying to break that draft up down the backstretch, down these long straightaways. You can't blame him as he is pushing out in the lead. Come around the next time. It will be 10 laps to go. Kyle sticking right to that 4's backside. There he goes down to the low. Does he have the tires to get out and in front of the old teammate? The old pair here, Westwood Thuce connection. No longer. Now they're enemies. They're competitors. And there he goes. He is out ahead of the 4 of Tanner Thuce. We got 10 to go. Can these guys help each other get to the backside of Roy? Can Tegan catch the backside of Kyle and Tanner? A lot to be seen here in 10 laps. Can the field keep it clean? Saban, Hamlin, that same battle going on between 5th and, let's see, virtually 10th. A very tight battle. Kyle taken off and away from the 4. Tegan just about to Tanner's backside here. Can the 31 work around the 4? 8 laps remain. We've seen some heat between these drivers on the track before. Does it escalate here to Pocono Raceway? As the 31 down to that low side. He's going to try to take it away. Both those guys running nice and clean now. Running tight. Running each other tight. 4 Thuce gets out ahead of Daniel in the 31. Westwood still 1.2 seconds behind Roy Crocker. Seven laps remain. 31 gonna try to set it back up for another pass. He's gonna give it his all. Roy has checked out in the lead. Tegan looking to that low side yet again. Can he get him? Turn 2 around to that backstretch. Tegan takes it all the way up to the top, and he is clear. Puts himself in front of the Ford Machina Tanner Thues. Tegan working in to that podium position. That top 3, the 4 of Tanner Thues, however, he is right there chewing up this back bumper. He's ready to make another run at it. He is not going to be happy with a 4th place finish. Especially when 4 of these guys, or 3 of the guys in front of him that are finishing are in the playoffs there as well. Roy's still trying to get every bit of advantage there, arrow-wise. Come around with 3 laps to go and see if Tanner has anything left for the 31. Looks as though those tires just met their maker here. Kyle's closed the gap just a bit. Not able to chew into it too far yet. Doing a good job holding steady, not losing anything. They'll get the white flag this next time by. Daniel pulling away from Thues. Kyle was able to close the gap a little bit to that 6 machine, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough as Roy Crocker will come around to the line as he hits turn 3. And he'll get the white flag on the exit there at the line, as I was saying, and The 6 machine just showing his dominance here today. Good little... Oh, my goodness! Right before he hits the line! Oh, my goodness! The 28 up the track into the 29, and they just... Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Poor Roy. Poor Roy. Let's see how this one ends up here. Here we go. These guys gonna pull off. It's gonna be a good one. Roy Crocker, the 31 of Tegan Daigneault. pace car about to make his way off. Green flag is out. The 6 of Crocker gets another great jump. The 31 of Dano right up to the top side, I should say. The 4 of Theus is right on his bumper. Kyle Westwood down to that low side in the 9 machine. It looks like they're going to take it 3 wide up in the front. What a run this is going to be for the finish. Roy Crocker wishes he was talking to me right now. He's saying I should be talking right now. We should be to that winner's interview. He should be fishing. Instead, he's trying to hold these guys off one last time as they will take the white flag, hopefully, around this corner. The 31 going to lose his momentum there. And we got another caution. Kyle goes down low, and Ronald McWestwood, whoopsie! Back under caution here. getting ready to rave here. We got 3 laps left here. Green, white, checker. They'll get the 2 to go. Here this time by. Let's see if we can keep it clean. As Ronald McWestwood, he's out of this dance. We're going to a rave with Jonathan Woods here. Green flag back out in the air. The 6 of Crocker. He's down to that low side still. Who's going to give him everything up to the top? What are they going to have here coming around there? Todd Liston joining the dance for the top 3. Taken down on the low side. Holding steady. Look at Liston going high. High, wide, and tight. That was a pretty sight as they come around the corners. They're banging it out here. Roy, he's going to be looking here. They exit turn 2. Todd Liston gets around Danio. Can Danio get it back? Awfully close in the corners. Todd giving a little blink there, little peekaboo action. They do make it to the white flag this time. ButtKicker Gamer 2, final lap. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Crocker up in the front again, trying to break that draft. You'll see them come around. Somebody's going to stick to that top side, try to hold off the competitor down below. And that was Davidson and Danio. Todd playing a little peekaboo, but he's clear now. The 6. Oh! Trying to hold him off. He gets into the 4 machine. Here comes Roy Crocker out of turn 3. The 6 machine of Roy Crocker gonna take the win. Tanner Thusen, Todd Liston follow up behind him. What a run here today. The Elite Performance podium finishers again. Roy Crocker up in front. Tanner Thus and Todd Liston getting it done there in P3. Let's chat to them. See what they got to say about this one. Todd Liston, you got a copy, sir. Another great run here, and what a way to kick off the playoffs here today and finish in 3rd. What a tight battle that was, run us down that last restart.
Know if they were back third, they were on 3rd and 4th. I ended up getting around him on the outside. It was Roy put on a hell of a race. He's definitely deserved that win. So.
He was absolutely.
Tegan.
Oops, sorry.
That's my bad. Me and Tegan, we were racing pretty hard. We pinching each other right there at the end. I kind of pinched him pretty hard, but it was the end of the race there.
At the end, you gotta go for it. You gotta give it the gusto there. You did exactly that. That's what put you in P3 here today, Todd Liston. Congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Racer Coin, Indy Auto Sport, obviously. Kyle for putting it all on, and everybody here for great racing every week.
What a run it was. Congrats to the 87, Todd Liston, getting that P3 finish here today. We'll move down. We'll talk to second place now. Let's see Tanner Thues, what he has got to say. He gave it his all. It was so close. Tanner, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir. I got you.
You were fast all day. It looked like if there was somebody that was going to benefit from that late caution, well, the Ford machine, you did it. As you were falling off, it looked like the tires were just about shot in that last run, and just about 2 inches before Roy crosses the finish line, we get that first yellow at the end. And I think, am I correct, that helped you kind of getting in there, getting tires, and able to attack again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my tires were gone. I think I was down to like 58% on the right front after that long run. I was trying so hard to catch Roy and at least try to put some pressure on him on that long run that maybe he'd make a mistake or maybe burn his tires up too. But I could feel how hard I was pushing the car. I even told Dave, my teammate, like I was like 10 on like lap 50. I was like 10 laps from now, I'm gonna be an anchor. Like I'm dead if we don't get a caution. And sure enough, 10 laps later, I was falling through the pack. But yeah, that caution gave me a real chance at it. I was really good on restarts all day, and I just couldn't capitalize.
Just a fantastic run. Like I said, you were very fast, and you even got a battle there with Tegan for a bit, and you guys kept it nice and steady. Was it fun going toe-to-toe with the 31 there for a bit?
I've always enjoyed racing the guy. I love racing, hard with him, and I just don't like getting ran over, which has kind of seemed to be the theme over the past few weeks. But we kept it clean today, raced each other hard, squeezed each other on the low line pretty good. He took advantage of me a little bit, cut me off. I took advantage of him, cut him off a little bit. So it was good hard-nosed racing, and it was fun to keep it clean.
It's the Dale and Jeff of the league now. What a run it was. We were watching you guys battle. It was nice. It was clean. It was fun to watch. The 4 of Tanner Thues putting it in second today. Congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
Definitely my teammate Dave, putting practice in with me all the time, and thank you for putting on an awesome broadcast. I know today was a bit of a snoozer. At least we got to make it exciting at the end. Thank Kyle for putting on a great league, and Chummy for hopping on board this year. Everybody who tuned in and watched, and girlfriend watching on break. Wish I could have brought that one home, but first race of the playoffs, we'll take a second place.
Absolutely. What a run it was. Congrats to Tanner Thues on that second place finish.
Sir, thank you.
Move down to Roy. We'll see what this man's got to say. He had a nail biter today. Roy Crocker, what a run that was. And you were just inches, and I mean inches away from taking that white flag that first time, and the yellow comes out. What goes through your mind then?
Oh, shit.
That's about what I figured there. I mean, you still had a set of tires, I'm sure, in the pits, but still, I mean, you've had great long run speed. And did you feel confident in your restarts here today?
No, actually, it took like 2 or 3 laps for the car to come to me on the starts, and so I wasn't happy about it. I mean, I wasn't mad or anything, but I was more worried about getting just swarmed,
Absolutely, and they were coming quick there, but it looked like you really enjoy this Pocono Raceway. It seems like you were extra fast here today. Again, just kind of one of those deals where a fixed setup race looked like you got an open setup in there. That's how fast you were.
Yeah, I enjoy this track. This track and Indy, they're ones that are my favorites, and racing with these guys. I had fun racing against Tanner and Marcus and Todd and Kyle. And I thought Tanner was going to have me there coming off the tunnel turn, but he kind of scraped the wall a little bit, and then after that, it was like, all right, you know.
A little sigh of relief there. What a
It
run!
was fun.
Go ahead.
I said it was fun.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, a great battle there at the end, and what a run it was. Roy Crocker absolutely dominant today. Roy, anybody you want to thank?
And my teammates, you know, talking me through pit strategy and keeping me calm, you know, hit the marks and stuff like that. And Chummy Motorsports for being a sponsor, and you putting on the broadcasting, and again, Kyle putting on this league. I really enjoyed this day league.
What a run it was. Congrats, Roy Crocker, on getting it done, having some fun here today.
Yeah.
And that's all we got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. What a run it was. Let's try to get that out. Woo. Here today. Congrats to everybody running it in the NSRL. And thank you to all tuning in to CWTV today. We appreciate you, each and every one. Thank you so much. We will see